Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today, we are going to be taking a look at the incredible
Square Synth 2. Oh, yeah.
Boom. It's a really cool 8-bit app, and Russ hates 8-bit, so it's going to be lots of fun. All right, let's kick off straight away and play something that I made with this app. Straight in, let's do it. You may recognize this song. It's one of my arcade favorites when I was a kid. So I jumped into GarageBand with this and created this in, a little bit of time, maybe about 30 minutes time. Let's have a listen. See if you can pick what video game this actually is. Boom. Awesome. So I made this in GarageBand. It is from Bubble Bobble. It's a wicked game. It's an old arcade game. And, this is all Square Synth 2 plugins here, so to create all these sounds. But we'll look further into this in just a moment. Let's say hello to everybody who's here today in the stream and stuff like that. Indeedy do. Hello to Cy Effin. What is going on? Effin, good to see you. Joe and Barry, Glenn. Well, Joe Glenn at least. Hello, Russ8889. He says, fuck, where's my Commodore 64? Oh, yeah, I got rid of it because it's shit. Ever the positive Russ. There you go. Absolutely a positive person. Gary Hubbs, what is happening? Welton Kinder, who, if you hang around for the end of the show today, we will be sending you over to we'll be dumping you over to Welton Kinder's premiere track with the Lily Pillies. So hang on for, what have we got, 43 minutes, 53 minutes, and we'll send you over there to that stream. Good stuff indeed. Who else is here? Hello, Dragon Lady. Welcome along to the show. Good to see you. David Collette, hello, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Valerie Butt, hello to you. Good to see you. Anyone I've missed? I don't think so I can clear the comments now. Boom. We got comments. They're still working. It's great stuff. Hey, everything's working here today. Touch wood. Please keep working. It's been a few days of chaos. Jump over and have a look at some price drops, and then we'll talk a little bit about something that's happening right now. So price drops, what's happening? FabFilter stuff, all on sale. If you're not aware of FabFilter stuff, they make very high-quality apps. Saturn, Timeless, Volcano, Pro G, C2L2, Q3, Pro R, DS, MB. It's an absolute massive suite. They're normally worth, like, as you can see here, between $30 and $40, and they're all about $10 off. So treat yourself. Go and buy one that suits your need. There's reverbs, compression, there's everything there. EQ. I can't recommend the Q3 enough. Volcano's awesome. Timeless is amazing. I've done shows on all of these. Treat yourself to something nice. These are top tier apps, so they're on sale at the moment. And you don't need all of them, man. They're not Pokemon. Cubasis 3 and 2 are still on sale. In fact, probably everything we looked at yesterday is still on sale because, and I think most of them will go off sale in the next day or two. Hello, Leela. Welcome aboard. Clear. Yes. Comments working good. Nembrini apps are still on sale. All good there. Lots of sales. They're all half price, all the Nimbrini apps. So if you're looking for guitar stuff, all the Nimbrini stuff is on sale. And Synthmaster 1, 2, Sampletron, bada bing, bada boom. Let's get into today's app, shall we? We'll do this first. Well, I should talk about this first. So it is today, actually, we'll do a refresh there. It is Amazon Prime Day, and there are savings. Now, this is bizarre because Amazon Prime Day is a day, but it actually goes for 48 hours. I know, right? What? It doesn't even make any sense. But it does go for 48 hours. And there's a whole bunch of savings happening at the moment. I, last night, laboriously spent 3 hours updating my gear guide with all new links to the Canadian store, the UK store, US store, Australian store. Everything is up to date, and I've tried to find as cheap as possible for all of the stuff that is here that I use in my studio. I can let you know hello, before I say anything, Thomas Christ. Hello, Thomas. That some things that are on my gear guide in particular are on sale. These include, from memory, I'm trying to remember. Thank you, Thomas, for pasting the link. They include the Rode headphones, which I'm currently not wearing because they're getting fixed. I had an issue with them. Don't worry, it's not indicative of the headphones. I miss them so much. But get this, Rode's warranty is so amazing. I shipped them off. They're going to send them back to me. No problem. No questions asked. They're just going to fix that issue. So the headphones are on sale. I do know that. In every country, I'm pretty sure they're on sale. Big saving. I can tell you that what else was on sale from memory? The pod mic, the Rode pod mic is on sale. This one here, wherever it is, there, I think. And I do believe I saw the NT1 on sale as well. There's a whole bunch of them. So this is my link here. If you want to help out the channel, you want to buy something, go and click on them all. See if there's anything from here that you might want to buy. They break off a small piece for me and it helps. You got 48 hours. Even if you don't want to buy anything from here, click on one of the links and then go buy something that you want from my link. Even if it's toilet paper or toothpicks or anything. If you've clicked my link, I'll still get a little payment from it. Anyway, or don't. It's all good in the hood. But there you go. I thought I would update the page so everything's all nice and current for you guys and all that stuff. And I know Pete's doing a show after this show today talking about Amazon Amazon Prime Day, where he's going to spend a lot more time talking about it and trying to sell you stuff. Anyway, there we go. So we're looking at today this app, if I can get my shit together, Square Synth 2. And if you've been on this channel long enough, you will know that I love chiptune stuff. Russ doesn't, and that's apparent. And yes, Russ has put a comment here. Hey, everyone, Dragon Lady does some really cool stuff. She's only got 40 subs. And I think you will like what you find there. So go click on that link that Russ has put in there too. Our moderators are really cool. They put interesting links for you to go and check out. So check out Dragon Lady. It'll make you smile. But this is Square Synth. So it's made by James Navarro. It is $9.99 US. And it's really fun. Really, really fun app, yeah? Which we love. Good stuff. And nothing too serious. Nice and fun. I'm going to show you a few projects I've made with it today and just give you a general overview of how it all works. And the first thing I'm going to touch on, it's a negative, right? And hopefully James can maybe fix this. If I open it up in GarageBand, let's see, and then I click on a track here and then click up here, I can't get the full screen. I'm missing the very end of the screen here, and I can't get rid of this section here. So maybe in a future update, maybe we can fix that. So it was easy to work around. You know, it was actually easy to work around, but it is a thing. I don't know why this little part of GarageBand is showing up, but it's the only little problem I can find with the app. Apart from that, it's really, really cool, as you're going to see. So we'll close this out. Let's shut down GarageBand first. So we've got a clear slate running in the background. We'll jump into our favorite AUM, and I'm going to load a project that I made last night using a few of our favorite apps. We'll say our favorite, a few of my favorite apps. Good stuff. So as you can see it loading, there's a lot of scalars in this because scalar is the shit, man. Scalar's wicked. So in here, look at all these tracks. All these Square Synth 2. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tracks of Square Synth 2. We've got down the side here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scalars down the side. And we have this little lovely polybud down the side. And speaking of polybud, on the show coming up at the end of this week, we have Jem OK coming on the show, who's the developer of all the Bud apps, for an interview. So that's going to be awesome. So hopefully you can come and hang out and hear about what it's like to be a developer making apps for Apple. I love these shows having developers on because, hey, this is how to app on iOS, you know? So I've got all these scalars set here. Look at them all. And we're going to see what kind of chiptune madness I have made. Shall we? Shall we indeed? Let's hit play and see what I have made with scalar and some chiptunes. Alrighty, let's go. Man, I love this stuff. Wicked, man. I'm in heaven with this app. I love it lots. So basically, you'll notice a lot of the sounds sound very Commodore 64, very arcade stuff. There's a whole lot of Super Nintendo kind of sounds in there, NES, Game Boy stuff, and very easily you can create any kind of tone from drums. So, and the way I've got this set up, so all of the music was coming through using the scalar. So the scalar was using all that. And what I was doing for the drums, I'll just solo and show you here. These were the 2 drum tracks here on the ends. We'll solo these 2 out. And I was creating the drums using polybud. So we've got 2 sections of polybud here, just with the velocities turned down. And this is creating the drums. And I was able to go in here to scalar and just find a kick drum, find a snare, and you can add hi-hats, all that kind of stuff. So classic sounds. Love it. And look, I've been looking for a really long time for a decent chiptune keyboard. They're really hard to find. There's a lot of players you can find. I forget what they're called. So you can put in the files to actually play them, put in the actual music and stuff. But to actually be able to play on a keyboard like this, is just heaven to me because I grew up with the Commodore 64 and the old SID chip, which was great. Loved it lots. Hello, Jerry Gomes. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. See you later, Gary. Did I see Gary was leaving? I did. See you later, Gary. All right, cool. Let's have a look at how this app works. We'll clear this out of here. Gonskis. Let's open a brand new project and we'll not do that. We'll open up a copy of Square Synth. There it is. So here's our, there it is. We'll attach the keyboard to it. So I want to attach my Arturia keyboard to it. And this is the interface. I'm not going to make it full screen because it gets a little bit big. So here we are. This is the interface. Let's run through how it all works. Once you connect your keyboard to it, nice and easy. So it is polyphonic and it's monophonic as well, so we can hold down chords. I can never remember the Donkey Kong thing. That's it. All right, so you have, of course, a whole bunch of different waves you can choose from as well. So you can see here we're already selected on a waveform. If we change here, hello, Audible Video. Yes, I've been watching it too. Man, if nothing comes of this, I don't know. Your country's doomed. It is what it is. There you go. So, with a quick change of the waveform here. We've got explosions. Doesn't this remind you of an Atari? I used to hear this sound all the time on my Atari. Death. We've got this little noise one down here, which is really the big... That is the death sound. And then we've got a sawtooth here. Hello, Dave Fox. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Boom.
Boom.
Alrighty. All right, so let's run through what you can do. We'll go back to this wave here. So we're just set here on the initial patch. Nice and simple stuff. Okay, and we will run through left to right here. So you've got semitones here with this slider here. And I'm expecting, I think, all the way down's 12 and all the way up. The one thing I will touch on is the ease sometimes of grabbing these sliders is not very intuitive. See, I'm trying to grab this semitone and I can't grab it. It's not actually moving. Or I can move this one. Look, I'll show you. Let's show you. I'm actually struggling. Look at that. I'm touching it, but it's not moving. So I'll try with my pencil. I can't get it to move. That one works. You've got to be really precise. And look, I can't seem to get it off the ground. So let's try a different sound and get back to the initial patch. That brings it back. And now I can't touch it at all. Maybe if we reshape, it could be something to do with the resizing. Yeah. So I think that's got something to do with the resizing. But there we go. Let's see if this side seems to work here. You've got some fine tuning as well. Again. So you can fine tune it as well. Then you have an amplitude button. Now this is where your envelopes are. We'll give it a bit more volume. So you've got your attack. Can I actually get the attack to work? Can't seem to see. I can't seem to grab these. Let's go here. Let's see if I can grab them now. I love it. I can move it from left to right, but I can get the decay to happen. So that's an issue, I reckon, with this. And when I go down all the way, there we go. If I go full screen, I can grab it. Well, I thought I could. Fuck me. Talk about chaos, man. So you've got your attack, your release, your sustain. You also have width here. Dude, come on. And if we make this a little bit wider, so we're not going so far wide, let's do that. We have a filter, high pass, and a low pass. So we've got all that stuff. The typical stuff you're going to find on a synth. There's your cutoff for your filter, your resonance, and you also have a unison button here, which turns everything mono, yeah? So now you've got your mono sounds as well. Beautiful. And then we can go back to our polyphonic sounds. Let's run through some of the presets. What I'm going to do is just jump out of this. Let's just shut this down. I want to show you because you can use this as a standalone as well. Let's pull it down. Square Synth 2. So here it is as a standalone. And I just need to set my keyboard MIDI device on. Lovely, lovely. Background audio on, good stuff. All right, let's run through some of the presets. So the presets are found over here with this. This was our initial patch. Let's go through. So lots of, when you go through all these sounds, you're going to find a lot of very familiar sounds that you remember from old school games. You can change the octave really easily from here as well. You've got a hold button as well here. So you can just hit the key. That's really cool. So you can actually, hold down a chord, let it do its thing. Now, there's a whole heap of presets in here. Lots of presets. We'll go from the bottom, maybe. Maybe not from the bottom. Woozy. Let's check out Woozy. What's Woozy? We've got. So there is a glide option. You can probably hear there's a bit of glide in that one particular there. What else do we have? So there's lots of shooting effects. We've still got that low pass filter on. So let's run through some of the other sections and then we'll go back at the end and have a look at the rest of the presets. So as you can see, there's lots of presets. You can save your own, make your own. So we'll take this one, for example. So you can hear there's a rhythm going on with that. And if we click across the top here, we have these second section, which are these tables. I'm going to turn off this smoothing. And when I hold the button down, you can see we've got some movement there. And we can actually go in here and draw in some notes as we want, and it depends. See, this I'm currently drawing in pitches. So you can control this as well. You've got this little bar here, so you can decide how long you want this to go for. We can shorten this right down. Also, now, as I said, this is set to pitch. So up here, I can click on this and we can change this to wave, pulse width, gain, filter. So you can draw in a filter as you like, and you just draw with your finger. And we can stretch this out. We've got controls over the pulse width. You can stretch this out, draw these in here. And we've got the wave here as well. So you've got the ability to change out even the sounds so they're like this. Super cool. So yeah, you've got a little sequencer in here as well. Really sweet, and you can change the speed of it. So over to the end here, you can turn it on and off over here. So if we turn it off, we're just getting that flat sound. Turn it back on, and we can turn up the speed as well. Hopefully, if I can latch onto it. I can't latch on. There we go. So lots of fun to be had with this. Also, you've got the size of, you can actually draw out a whole lot more if you need a bit more. And you've got a left and right shift here too. So you can start shifting these out if you want. And we can draw a few more things in here. So you can really make this a lot larger with the size button here. Or you can bring it back down, take it back out. Now if I hit a key. And at any time, you can clear this stuff too. You've got a nice clear button here. That'll just clear everything off. Gone. There's a smooth button here. If we go back over to our pitch, and we've got all these... and then if we click the smooth button, you'll see it changes out. Really cool stuff, yeah? And absolutely, with some cool effects, this absolutely is lots and lots of fun. Also here, we've got, we've got our user section. This is our master. We've got a panning here. So we can pan. We've got gain. We've got our cutoff here as well. So when we're in this screen, we can control stuff down here, our user section. But wait, there's more, because there's also an LFO. We've got an LFO, and if we turn on this is on the next page, the mod screen. Who else has joined us? Hi, Manny. Oh, there's Leela. I've clicked the wrong one. Hello, Manny. Welcome aboard. Yes, well, funny you say that, Leela, because I'm going to end the show today with a project using Zoa, because it sounds incredible. I've made a really cool chiptune thing with Zoa. So we'll look at that as well. But yes, we also have here a LFO, all that kind of stuff. So let's turn on the LFO, try and grab the slider. There we go. There's a slider. So we can change the frequency of our slider. We've got... The one issue I am having is with these sliders. Now, I don't know why today I'm having an issue grabbing these sliders. I'm trying to grab this depth one, but I can't seem to do it. Man. So maybe that could get fixed in an update. I don't know. We've got a pitch sweep. And as I said, we've got a glide here as well. So lots of fun to be had with this. Make sure our filters, let's see if I can grab this. There we go. So basically, lots of fun to be had with this, making sounds. I'm going to jump out of this now and just play a project. Let's go in here and open AUM again. So I made a project last night using Zoa. Here we go. And look at this. It's just pretty much one Zoa track, and we've got a lot of a lot of these happening. Shall we turn it all down and just see what happens? I can't even remember what I made last night. Okay, let's try this. Let's see what goes on. So I'm going to hit play, and it's already starting to sound like a very generic Game Boy game. Hello, Mix Club. Welcome aboard. Anyone else I may have missed? Shall we add another track? Sweet. So we need some reverb on it, definitely. Maybe not that much. So how did I make this? Pretty effing easy, really. So just opened up. Shall we try and make one really quickly? I reckon so. Let's clear all this. Clear it off. Let's try and make something from scratch. Jamie, what's going on?
Dude, good to see you, Jamie.
Hello, black covers. Look, it's black covers, everybody. There's black covers. Oh, yeah, baby. It's Jamie Melander.
Alrighty, boom. So we'll use Zoa as the example and try and make something with this very quickly. So we got, what do we got? 22 minutes. Cool. Let's do it. Mix Club says, "Hey Jade, last night I made my mum a pie and I forgot and was watching your stream and burned the pie. Mum is not happy with me. I'll tell you, Mum, I'm extremely sorry." So where did that pie go? Down the toilet. Fail. All right. I'm going to open up a MIDI track. So we've got a MIDI track opened up here. Let's open up some 4 tracks, say maybe 6 tracks. So we've got 6 tracks here. We'll throw Zoa in here. God knows how this is going to turn out. We'll throw in we'll try and do the same setup as what I did there. So we'll bring in Polybud. So we got a Zoa, we got a Polybud. I can clear this comment off now. Boom. Boom. Alrighty, so we need a square synth in here, and I'm going to show you how to save some time when you're adding tracks in here to AUM as well. So import your square synth track. There it is. Now hold down, and you get this little option, select. And now I can just hold down on each one and copy. I can just copy them all in here, nice and simple, without having to open up a brand new one. This is one of the cool updates for AUM. Alrighty, so we're going to connect Zoa. All right, let's go in here to Zoa. Shall we use the penis? We haven't used the penis for a while. Or should we just use a preset? I don't know. What's a chords and melody? Oh, this has got 4 things. I don't know how this is going to turn out. All right, so we've got a preset here. We'll go in and with each of these tracks, select Zoa number 1, Zoa number 2, Zoa number 3 for the 3rd track, and Zoa number 4. Now, because I haven't changed any of the sounds, it's going to sound a little bit like this. I know I haven't used the penis preset in Zoa for a while. I really should have stated that preset. The penis preset. Fucking hell. You know. Anyway. Damn. All right. So let's go in and play with these sounds. So we've got 4 tracks running here. We'll turn all these down and we'll try and change some sounds. Let's just load some random sounds. What do we got here? Bass Cadet. That's nice. So track 2 will open. Chip face. Chippy. I like this sound. There we go. Nice. What is this one? Let's load something else. There we go. Right, for our 4th track, is the 4th track even connected? Oh, there it is. It's this one. Let's load something else. Just press penis. Yes, exactly, Jamie. Press penis and everything. Plucky. There we go. All right, we need some drums now. So how are we going to do the drums? I'll show you how we're going to do the drums. So these are our 2 drum tracks on the end here. And we're going to connect these up to Polybud. All right, so I'll show you how I did that. Now, first we're going to click on the first one on the little hamburger button here. We're going to scroll down and turn off all the MIDI notes. And then we're going to turn on this one onto just MIDI note 1. Okay. And then we're going to go in here and turn on polybud. So now we're getting that beat through there. Now we're going to go over here to this track and turn on polybud as well. But we're going to route this one, hit none, and we're going to route this to MIDI channel 2. So now polybud is sending through this beat here, as you can see. Do, 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 do. Let's make this a little bit bigger. And I'm going to add a few more. I'm not going to add any notes. I'm going to add some velocity, right? Because this is going to control the velocity here. So I'm going to make this 16 steps. There we go. And we can start taking out stuff. See what I mean? We can do that. So we're on to, what do we want? We want one here maybe. It's just, these are our kicks. These are going to be our kicks. So now I'm going to add another poly filter here. Polybud. Hit the plus and hit note. So now we've got 2 of them. Now I've done a show on this if you want to check it out. I need to route these to the right place. So here we've got MIDI channel 1 is note track 2. Note track 2 we want to go to number 2. So that's good. Done. Now we need to change these sounds up. So let's find a kick. Where's a kick? There's a kick. We'll change this one to a snare. What can we find as a snare? We've got a rim shot. Sweet. Okay, so now let's unsolo these and hit play. Now we're starting to make a beat, even though it's a bit all over the place. And if we add some ratcheting to these, we get chaos. But that's how you make something really simple using Zoa. And we can change the rhythm out on this too. Let's just, I don't even think it's not there anymore. Let's, Happy Wanderer. What's this one? Wicked. I'm going to reload the other project we had here as well and change these around. All right, so we've got this one. Let's go into some of these presets in here where the beat's actually in time. What do we got? Starry Sky. Let's see what this sounds like. So these are the presets in Zoa. And because I've already routed everything up here and routed the drums, you can just change a preset and instant video game. I don't see this comment. I don't know. What did you walk into, Seth? And are you okay? Did you hurt your head? So there's a shitload of really, really cool sounds in this too. You can make your stuff from scratch. Hello, Brad Example. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Dan Ekberg. Good to see you as well, my friend. Thanks for being here, everybody. Today. And see you, Joe. We're finishing with a song by Joe and Barry Glenn today. We're closing the show with their latest track. So see you later, Joe. I'm sure you've heard your own song. You don't need to be here for that. We'll run through a few more sounds quickly that you can start building from. You can save your own presets really easy. Pretty standard stuff, for an app. You've got your save here. It can create new sounds, all that kind of stuff. It's super easy to do. Let's load up a few different sounds in here. We'll just solo this out. Oh man, this one reminds me of Pengo. Is that what it is? It's falling down a well, that's called. Pengo. So you've got kicks in here. Again, like with all these apps, you do have all your parameters open on here. So if you want to add an extra LFO or anything like that to control these things, you can do all that. Where are we? There's a classic Atari 2600. Is it accessible for blind users? I don't know. I don't see any options. I maybe so. You can open it up in GarageBand as an AUv3. So it's an AUv3, so it can be opened as a standalone or as an AUv3. So maybe if you open it in GarageBand, I'm not really sure. Don't really know. So I don't know how accessible AUv3s are in GarageBand. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. So sorry if I haven't been able to answer that question. What's Quantize? Welcome to the channel. That's it. I'm going to close it there because, look, it's $10. It's good fun. It's probably, in my opinion, apart from the little issues with the sliders, which hopefully James will see, maybe he knows about it, that I'm just having trouble grabbing them all the time. If I go here to my camera, like not every time see that, every time I kind of try to grab it, I'm missing it. Even with the pencil, I'm not having the best luck. See that? So they're not really precise. So maybe that can be fixed. That's maybe my only drawback with it. But yeah, $10. If you're into chiptune stuff, it's definitely the best sounding chiptune keyboard you will find on iOS presently. Yes, indeed. So that is that. That is cool. Let's shut out for this today. I'm going to open up this now. And cool. Let me just mute this. We're going to go out today with a track by Joe and Barry Glenn. This is their latest track called Little Ragamuffin. I had the pleasure to master this song over my Patreon. If you are not aware, over at the Patreon every weekend, if you want to become a Patreon, you can do so. And every weekend, we have some giveaways. And guess what, guys? I've got giveaways for Patrons for this app this week. There's the Patreon, and I master your songs every weekend. Yes, indeed. All right, so straight after the show, guys, if you're hanging around, wait till the show stream ends. It's going to dump you straight over to Welton Kinder's channel. He's got a premiere happening with the Lily Pillies. So if you hold on, it'll just dump you straight over there as soon as the show ends, and you can go and enjoy that. Remember, do the things that make you happy. Remember, mistakes make you better. And we all rise together, and I will see you tomorrow. Joe and Barry Glenn, this is Little Ragamuffin. Boom. Boom.
Cold, wet, freezing night. Poor little ragamuffin, poor little mite. Got no shoes, got no life. All she knows is trouble and strife. In her hand, matches she holds. Please buy my wares, they must be sold. If I return without selling any, a piece now I get for bringing in all the penny. Many more matches now April shares. No one sees her, no one cares. Please buy my match, she says with a sigh. No one stops, they all walk by. Cold, wet, freezing night. Poor little ragamuffin, poor little mite. Got no shoes, got no life. All she knows is trouble and strife. Poor little girl in the alley she stands, strikes a match to warm her hands. She longs for things she has never known. Food on the table, warm hearth and home. The match flutters out, darkness returns. The icy night her body burns. One last match to brighten the night. She's worn and dreams, drawn to the light. Ragamuffin, poor little mite. Got no shoes, got no life. All she knows is trouble and strife. Sad little waif in the early dawn, cold and grey, huddled forlorn. Her smile is seen, her stone cold face. She has gone to a better place. Cold, wet, freezing night. Poor little ragamuffin, poor little mite. She had no shoes, she had no life. All she'd known was trouble and strife.